Chris Paul gets in, another wide open three.
Pierre Cardin.
Defers to Booker for the long range.
P-H-O-E-N-I-X. Phoenix Suns, and you know we up next. Yeah, we working for that championship ring. We the Valley, it ain't nothing but a thing. P-H-O-E-N-I-X. Phoenix Suns, and you know we up next. Yeah, we working for that championship ring. We the Valley, it ain't nothing but a thing.
Welcome, everybody, to the Aussie Suns Fans podcast. I am your host, Gavin, and we are here with Nate and, of course, Mr. Disappearing Act at the start of the show every single fucking week. Boyd, fucking useless. He is useless. I don't know why he doesn't sign out and sign back in. Jesus Christ. How you going, Nate?
Good, man. I still love that fucking song that's our intro. I still jam along to it and sing along to it at the start, get myself in the little 30-second mood. Love it.
Just work yourself into it.
Yep.
Boyd, every fucking week, mate, can you not sign out while the song's playing and sign back in?
I tried that once before and it still fucked me.
And it worked. No, it worked.
No, I don't think it did. I think it still fucked me on re-entry.
Rear entry, yeah.
That's what she said. Probably too many times. Too many times you've had re-entry just quietly, but we're here. Hey, weird time. Before you go, weird time, weird night of the week, weird everything for us. Probably not going to have anybody join us live, but who gives a fuck? Let's just have a bit of fun tonight, and everyone can listen back, and Boyd can comment on how shit his beard is in the chat. Nate, what were you going to say?
Well, Boyd's on holidays technically. He's taken a couple of days off, and he's playing daddy daycare to 4 of his little 16 children.
I am. The missus has just flown over to Perth to see some family. I gave her a birthday present, some flights and a bit of a catch up over there. So she's enjoying herself. She's taking the youngest with her, our 11-month-old, and he's the whingiest. I've just got it's just me, Charles, Gabby, Logan, and Chelsea here tonight. Charles may come in and get some nip action because he's a little bit overtired, but we'll see how we go.
Mate, I'm still impressed you can remember all their fucking names. That's audio friendly, isn't it?
Fuck the audio. Gents, we're 2-0 down. We are 2-0 down. What's your thoughts on this week? Cody Kidd, welcome aboard, my friend. You are absolutely dedicated. I love it, bud. I love
this guy is a champion.
Yeah, I love him.
Boy, send that kind of link. Get him on here in his car.
Cody Kidd, if you're keen to jump on live with us, let us know. I'll send you a link. What's your thoughts on the week? Let's go with you, Boyd, first. 2-0 down. What the fuck are we doing?
Well, what they say, man, like it's not a series until one steals one fucking at the other's home court, you know what I mean? So, man, I'm fucking filthy. I've been in denial, been up and down. I've been, I had to get into the right headspace before I could fucking watch any of the post-game pods. And hang on, it's fucking Star Wars Day. And the kids have a fucking Star Wars movie on. Bear with me a second. I got to close the door.
Of course it is. May 4th and all that shit, isn't it?
Nate, give us some magic. What do you think? 2-0 down.
Mate, I'm fucking nervous, bro. I was straight on to the text messages with you after game one saying, you watch, everyone's going to shit the bed, segue to a new segment sort of thing. But game two, I was ready, and then it looked great, and then it didn't so much. And I was nervous, and I think I got to a point where I'm like, oh, fuck me, it's like game's over. Monty's conceded. Shit. But, you know, I went on the last pod in Boyd's absence. I held the fort for you, buddy. I called it full Boyd. I thought we were going 2 wins yesterday and tomorrow, or 2 days ago and tomorrow.
We playing
clearly
tomorrow.
Clearly that was a little bit fucking...
We're playing Saturday.
Oh, Saturday, is it? Oh, fuck, I don't even know what day it is here. It's been a big week. Look, I'm nervous, but home court advantage for us is something fucking real. And you've been there, Gav, recently and experienced what it's like. So watching you post all those photos and the joy that you spread through the chat from being there, that's where I'm banking on.
Can I? Because I obviously missed out on that last pod. I was hung the fuck over. And,
it took you a day to get back to us and let us know you were still fucking breathing, bro.
We didn't know you were alive for a day.
And I still wasn't any fucking good, man. Really, it was only today's been my first like good day that I've had my wits about me. I think
hold on, whoa. Did you just claim to have your wits about you? Even even sober, you don't have your wits about you. You're an idiot.
I did. Man, I'm fucking 40 now, man. It takes days for me to get over it. And I started drinking in the morning on Saturday.
So I've seen you drink. I can understand why it takes days.
And I drank. I was drinking some fucking hard liquor later on that night. And
because I was going to say, nice drinking. Do they make them for men?
No, bro. It was fucking. Oof. Hey, but
actually, it does sound like a cocktail, doesn't it? A hard liquor.
Hard liquor. Oi, I've just come good, and I've caught up on the pods now, and you know some refreshing. And you know what? Usually I chuck on the Suns jam session, and I just sit there with bated breath, waiting for Lissy to start bashing DA or just being upset about someone that I don't think he should be upset about, and I'll chuck something in the chat or whatever. But man, Lissy predicted, it's going to be okay if we go down to love to the Nuggets until we lose one at home. We're good, and that resonated with me when he said it before this series started, and it fucking popped straight into my head after we went down in that second game, and listening to Lissy was just speaking to my soul, man, singing to it. He was fucking. That fucking lullaby song by that fucking hippie guy. But, man, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. And everything that he was saying there, and John's getting all fucking antsy and, like funny as fuck. And Lissy was calming the fucking farm, and he calmed me down. Made me feel really good. So thank you, Matthew Lissy. Big Lissy.
Steamy, I think first time we've seen you in here, bud. Thanks for joining us, man. And if you're from Australia, let us know in the chat where you're from. If you're not on the Facebook page, jump on with us and enjoy what we do. And he says, we at the crib, fellas, we're evening this series. My concern is, and we got to talk about it, the Chris Paul playoff injury thing happened again. Can we, let's be honest, can we really cover it?
Hey. What are we going to be really, really good at with Chris Paul off of the floor?
Hopefully pushing the fucking ball.
Is this some insight?
We're going to have pace.
Oh, that's right. We don't have insight. We're just fans. Sorry.
Hey, look.
Locked on Dubs, we apologise.
Chris Paul is fucking brilliant, right? But when he's on and when he's off, we need to play two different styles of basketball. I feel like there's a slowed down pace. There's a slowed down pace, and then there's the more up tempo pace, which most of the rest of the squad's happy to play with. Now, I love Chris Paul and him setting the table. I love his pick and roll game. I love what he does for DA, but DA's putting up 10 shots a game in this offensive lineup. Yeah, that's what he's doing. So question, your opinion right now, straight out, cut and dry, starting five, go Boyd. I go Devin Booker, Terrence Ross, Kevin Durant, Torrey Craig, DA.
Nate?
I don't disagree with that at all. I mean, I've taken a big picture sort of funnel down approach. So what you were talking about before, Boyd, dropping to at home, Lissy making you feel warm and fuzzy inside. Everyone talks about the teams with playoff experience are the ones that get through the rounds, right? We went all the way to the finals, went up 2-0, and watch the Bucks hand us our fucking ass 4 straight.
Well,
We've
not
seen
the
it.
Bucks,
We've
just
seen it.
Giannis.
Well, either way, but the team we got beat 4 in a row. We've seen it happen. We know it's possible. So the team with its playoff experience should have some confidence going into this that we've seen it happen. We know we're good.
Oh, not only that year, last year as well with the Mavs, we were 2-0 up.
Yeah, so we're flipping it. We're looking at it from the other side. We don't have COVID this year. Fucking beautiful.
Yet.
And then when you funnel down to who's on the court, right? So, yes, okay, we wanted CP3 in this, and it doesn't look like he's going to be around for most of the series now. But point book in this scenario against Jamal Murray is probably a better defensive option. Yes, I mean, this is just my opinion now. Like, CP3 is going to get the steals and whatnot, but he's getting off some miracle shots, and Booker's got a bit more length. He's priding himself on his defense this series. He's gone on multiple interviews now talking about how much he's worked on his defense to make that a part of his game that people are looking at. I don't think we should be too worried. I don't think we should shit the bed, shit a brick, do the other shits. Just
I don't think
I'm looking forward to watching this game at home.
the defensive side of the Booker, I don't think anyone's worried about it. It's when you start moving in players like Terrence Ross, TJ Warren could sneak his head in. I think Monty was saying Ross and Warren are going to get some burn. So
I can't see how Terrence Ross slides into the starting lineup though. The starting lineup.
I'm with you on that one.
Our first quarter
points. Different, but
our first quarter points is a focus on Book, DA, and Durant. Right. I can't see Terrence Ross sliding into that starting 5. I just can't see it.
Yeah, and so I thought about him in that starting 5, and I thought about the guys that we've been slotting in there. Torrey hasn't been knocking down his shots. Okogie hasn't been knocking down his shots. And
but in saying that, Torrey as a starter in the last series against the Clippers was knocking down his shots.
Yeah, but I'm saying that this series.
But he's not starting now, right?
No, he's not. He's not. But let's talk about Terrence Ross.
Hold on, I want to give you mine. Right?
Yeah. Okay, go.
So we're running point book. KD brings the ball up. Happy with the Okogie bringing the ball. I'd slot fucking Torrey Craig into the lineup. I'd keep Okogie in there because he actually defended Jamal Murray really, really well in game 2. So I would go Book, Okogie, Durant, TC, and DA would be my starting 5. But I will go off the back of, and am I frozen here? Okay.
No, you're good, bro.
It's just you two are looking at me so intently, which is like I'm not used to. Usually you're like
because you never fucking
at
shut
me,
up, mate.
or I'd have Terrence Ross absolutely coming off the bench. I'm still not sold on TJ Warren. No one can convince me otherwise. But those Damian Lee minutes / Landry Shamet minutes. For me, they've got to go to Terrence Ross.
Fucking let's talk about Landry in a minute. Fuck me dead.
Yeah, look, I just want someone. When there's an open shot, who's not going to hesitate. I've just seen a bit of hesitation from Okogie. That's all. I know Terrence Ross is going to fucking throw him up when we don't want him to throw him up. He'll get over the fucking logo and he'll fucking just throw a fucking prayer up.
Yeah, I want to retract everything I said before, Boyd, about I don't disagree with you. The more Gav actually spoke, I actually do disagree with you. I don't want to see Terrence Ross starting tomorrow. I'm just going to have to correct myself. I like his idea of Okogie and TC now. I like it a lot more.
Okay.
Okogie, put that in, but let's bring Monty, please bring Terrence Ross off the fucking bench. Let's see what he can do. Damian Lee has done nothing at both ends of the floor.
If Okogie comes out there and he just fucking shoots his shot when it's fucking open, I'll live and die with but he's hesitating, man. I don't know. He's got the yips. You saw him there. He had a shot from the fucking just inside the foul line. Open. and he fucking threw it out. He actually faked it up twice, and then he fucking threw it back out the book. I was like, fuck, man.
It was that I remember the exact play you're talking about, right in the middle of the paint, plain as day, fucking open. It's less than a free throw. And he looked around, was surprised no one was on him, and still didn't take the shot.
He done like a little fakey.
That's not a hesitation. That is, oh fuck, what am I doing?
Yeah, that is. I've got the yips because I'm on the fucking big stage, and I don't want to fuck it up. But mate, you're fucking it up by doing that. Exactly that.
Is that why you've got Terrence Ross starting over him? Because you think he's got the yips, and you're like, okay. What
did we talk about prior to getting KD? When KD was on his way in, I was big on it. Big gravity switch. What's the use of having all this fucking gravity if you're throwing it out to some spuds who are too scared to shoot it or are going to throw it over the fucking rim?
The gravity
I'm going to play
with
fourth now between Ross and fucking Okogie listening to you two.
With gravity's great, but that gravity, Book and DA in the starting lineup should be taking advantage of that.
Hey, but
our biggest issue. Go back to the whoa. Go back to those two games. Our biggest issue is our bench scoring. Terrence Ross is a fucking flamethrower.
I know.
And we're trying to plug that hole with Andrew Shaman.
In the regular season, he was. We haven't seen him throw anything in the fucking playoffs.
We don't know because the motherfucker's not getting on the court.
Look, I will get down with the Okogie starting. Franklin the Turtle gave
we still need to defend Jamal Murray in that starting lineup. And Josh Okogie fucking put it to him in that last game.
So you're telling me that even though Book is going to start point, technically, position-wise, he's not going to guard Murray. They're going to switch. If Okogie's on, they're going to switch that up anyway.
Yeah. Book will guard KCP.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, guys, if run with Okogie then in the starting lineup. You've obviously
I will.
Make the call, cunt. But boy, if he gets the yips and he sits there and he fucking hesitates when he's open in the corner,
early substitution,
he still didn't.
The fuck out.
He didn't hesitate when he was in the corner. He shot them. He just missed them. It was when he was at the. It was when he was at the foul line. It was when he was at the foul line wide open that he fucking hesitated, and that was during the third quarter, right? I'm talking. Let's have a look at our first quarters. The guys that fucking light up in our first quarters are Kevin Durant and Devin Booker. And the time we actually feed DA is in the first quarter. It's just that after he's got 10 points at quarter time, we just refuse to pass him the ball.
Well, maybe that's a benefit with CP3 out. He'll get the ball more. Honestly, on the Okogie thing, do you reckon he rocks up the training and practices? Hey, throw me the ball in the key. We'll see how long I can hold it in the paint for. Maybe it was an in-joke and he was doing it to fuck with people. I don't know.
Yeah, look, it's the biggest issue from that perspective at the moment is our bench scoring, right? I don't know what the stat is, but our bench scoring in this series has been absolutely horrific, and that is coming off the fact that we've had Book or KD on the floor most of the time, if not all the time.
Yeah, and the playoffs are. We know that things are all brought back to 6, 7, 8, 9 guys, right?
Not in game 2. We played 11.
I know, but that's the problem. We can't get it. We can't get anyone going. We've got we've got Booker, we've got fucking Durant. They all need their touches. A lot of the shit is funneling through these guys. It's hard for other people to get a rhythm. But my thing is, what I'm frustrated about with Monty is he's not fucking give fucking Okogie 32 minutes to fucking really, really slug it out and try and get something going at some stage. But it's not. It's like
he couldn't do that in game 2. In game 2, that was a tight game, right? Realistically, game 2 was a tight game.
Look, Kevin Durant cost us game too.
Yeah.
But whoever
Hard to
said
argue.
tight was a bad thing?
It was a mate. Look, we're in this position where we've got to sacrifice some defense. for some
Boyd just
offense.
got the joke.
He did. You could actually see the moment he got the joke.
We've got to sacrifice. We can't have the best defense. We can't have the best offense. We've got to sacrifice one of them, but we need to stick with it throughout the game and let it a good look. And for me, it's getting more minutes into Terence Ross in that starting lineup.
That's a catch-22 though, isn't it?
It's
a catch-22 because we're not playing the whole bench to give some guys minutes who aren't doing fucking anything with it. But if you give everyone a fucking go, they're only getting a 5-minute burn and they're not getting their rhythm, which you're talking about. So do you go back to plan A and just swap all the cunts over?
There's our first C-bomb, by the way. 20
No, it's not.
minutes
No,
in.
we've dropped at least 4 already.
Okay,
yeah.
Good.
Me and Boyd have been at it the get-go. Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, well, this leads
my
in.
Bench.
Go, Boyd. What's your bench?
My bench, I'm rotating in Cameron Payne, Josh Okogie, and Jock Landale for this next game.
Oh, so we're a point guard down. You actually want to play campaign. Fuck, there's some insight. Wow. Message the Dubs.
Terence Ross and Cam Payne are my backup guards.
Well, let's talk about subbing guys in. Let's go back to playing Giannis in the finals. We went and got, after the series, McGee to basically stand in front of him and take fouls. Now, watching game 2, all I saw was the same thing. Jokic doing straight down the middle, exactly not quite as quick as Giannis, but straight down the middle, going to the basket, getting the foul, going the free throw line. It was like fucking repeat all over again. So who do you put in to body up and take the fouls? So we spoke about Busy versus Jokic in Landale in the last pod. So I'm all for giving the Aussie more minutes, but do we give him minutes just to go in and take the fouls and beat him up?
Well, the big thing with Jock, that I think his key minutes in game 2 was the fact that he came in and drew 3 fouls in like fucking 2 minutes himself.
He was effort
defensively.
Plus. Effort plus.
Defensively, is he going to stop Jokic? Like,
well, no one's going to stop him.
We're not going to stop Jokic. So, but I think
if you could,
I think we did the right thing by allowing Jokic to have whatever he wanted, but shutting down Jamal Murray. But the problem was that KCP came up big in the last quarter.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah, but we should be okay with one of their guys. I mean, no, it's always someone we don't fucking know or someone that shouldn't who lights us on fire. We should be okay with that. I mean, that game was perfect. We didn't double the Joker, and it allowed our perimeter defense to stick with the Jamal Murrays of the world, and we did a number on that count. He did fuck all that game. But
and just for the hate, because I'm right in the midst of hate at the moment. Everyone hates me, so
there it was. How long did that
So just for the hate from everyone else, DA didn't do a bad job on Jokic, Djokovic, whatever the fuck his name is. DA didn't do a bad job.
Yeah, that guy's a freak. He's a freak, but he's a fucking. I watch that cunt play, and I have no fucking idea how he just fucking slobs around that fucking court.
Well, he's a hope for
fat guys everywhere. It feels
looks
like
lazy as fuck.
He's the great white hope for fat guys everywhere.
He's just a gronk, and he just fucking.
And if you don't agree with him, he's got 2 big brothers that'll make you.
Yeah. Well, they'll try. They pretend to be tough.
It looks like he's falling. It looks like he's falling over. Or and then he just sort of fucking flicks the ball up and it swish. It's just like fuck off, man.
I was thinking after our last pod, maybe he hasn't got used to the altitude yet because he looks like he's out of breath half the time and still kills it.
There's something about him, man. There's something
Mate,
about
All right,
I'm just hoping over the next 2 games, there's a chance for us to go jokey chokey. I just think that would be a nice little chant. A nice little
so we're
chant.
jokey. So we're adjustments wise, Boyd's throwing Terence Ross into the starting lineup.
Yeah.
Me personally, I'm just saying Damian Lee minutes, Landry Shamet minutes. See you later. Put Terence Ross in there to take those minutes. Busy has probably struggled as the
I still
first
want
off
to
the
see the
bench
minutes
backing
split
up
with
DA.
Busy and Landry. I don't
Yeah,
think we need to weight them one
not
way or the other. I
Landry,
still
Jock.
think splitting them. Landry,
Not
the
Landry.
Busy
Yeah.
Busy and Jock Itch.
And this man.
That's a knife. Crocodile Dundee.
Put those
I just want to see this guy excel. I just want him to get a big contract at minimum dollars. When I say big contract, I want him sticking around for a lot of years. A lot of years. So I want to see like 4 years at 1.6 million. That's what I want to see.
So Coda Kid says we need more Shamet.
Well, we did like the guy. If we're going to talk about Shamet, I've got to interject. I've got to start off with something.
Go.
No,
I
chucked it in our Kogi Appreciation Society chat. When it came to
Josh Okogie.
when we logged into the NBA app recently, it said, "Have you voted yet?" Fan votes for Player of the Year, Dunk of the Year, Free Throw of the Year, all that shit, whatever. But the Dunk of the Year, I went through all the options.
It's Miles
Giannis
Plumlee.
making one.
It's Miles Plumlee because he goes left.
I voted for the Aaron Gordon dunk on Landry Shamet as Dunk of the Year. Now I know it's a bit in poor taste.
It should have been a
Aaron
charge.
Gordon, but
Should have been a charge.
the fact that it's Shamet and I don't want to see him on the fucking court for the rest of this series, I had to vote for it because I'm like, that should be a fucking lesson. Get him off the fucking court.
You think that your vote is Monty's going to see your vote and go, yeah, we can't play him anymore.
Gav, mate, I'm like you. I know my opinion matters.
So, any other adjustments? Do either of you two want to see TJ Warren on the floor?
Yes.
Yes. I want to
Why?
see if he can be Tony Buckets again. We need something. We need an X factor. We need something off the bench. Why not give Tony Buckets an opportunity? If he shines, awesome. If he doesn't, fuck him off again.
Okay, so whose minutes is he taking?
Well, at this point, Damian Lee and Landry Shamet's. Fuck, they're not doing anything with him.
So what you're going to take TJ Buckets before Terence Ross?
No.
Fine. Hey,
I just said 2 people's minutes. Let's fuck them off.
Yeah, but
it doesn't mean they all have to go to one
neither
player.
of them
Give
have
both to Terence
played.
Ross and TJ Warren.
Neither of them have played in the same game. It was Shamet minutes, then it was D Lee minutes.
So
Well,
exactly
both
what
might
we're
have played
talking
the
about
game,
with Busy and Jock.
You can find some minutes in there. It's just a matter of not giving as many minutes to Terence Ross and Cameron
Well, look,
Payne.
we've got a CP3 game worth of minutes now to split up. So fuck.
That is true.
Hey, and here's the thing with TJ Warren. Gav, do you remember a game since he hasn't played much for us since he's been back, but do you remember a game that he's actually shit the bed like some of our bench players have so far in the playoffs?
Yeah, early doors, he was terrible. But
That was before his 3-point bonus.
Hold on, whoa! Don't ask me a question and then cut me off, bitches.
I can't fucking help
hell.
it. You're talking so much
This
shit,
is-
man.
Fucking bullying.
He's going down shit road. Yeah. There's the nipple. There's the nipple grabber.
There's a nipple. Look, early on he struggled, but there was a nice stretch there with him and T. Ross. There was a nice stretch there. So
The opposite of tight nose.
yeah, the opposite of tight nose. Who was your player of the week, Boyd?
It was Devin Booker, man. Tell me someone else. Convince me of someone else, please.
Well, I'm going to go a little bit rehash then. Like, I know we don't like saying the same thing 2 pods in a row, but on our last pod, Gavin, we're gas bagging back and forth. I said that game one was very obviously and clearly a activate KD game. And they did, KD did a lot more in game two as well. So for me, this series is about KD.
KD was shit in game two.
Yeah, I mean, even he said it. He liked his looks, but they weren't falling. And when a guy like that likes his look, you don't tell him not to fucking take it. You let him fucking take it. So if they're not falling, great. But I still liked his fucking effort. I still like what he brought, and he didn't back off even when he went a little bit shit. And fuck me, we gave you so much fucking credit when you got in your car and went to work, and now you're bringing this shit to the fucking table.
Cody Kid says KCP. Look, it's probably Book, let's be honest. But to be honest, the turning point in game two was when CP went down. He was absolutely burning the minute he went down. And at that stage of the game, we weren't going to lose.
Are you saying that CP3 leaving the game is the reason we lost?
Yes.
Yeah, no, it was the 10 3-point attempts that KD missed. That's what fucking lost us the game. Our shots just weren't falling, man. We were still getting them off. None of the cunts
It wasn't just that. We were like 1 from 11 at some stage in that last quarter.
I do love getting them off.
Yeah, but hey, we were getting we were getting the shots. The cunts weren't going in fucking through the net.
How many times do we pass to DA in the last quarter?
Fuck. We can't. The cunt took 10 field goals. He's been taking on average 12 a game.
He took 7 in the first quarter.
Hey, it doesn't matter. It's been happening all fucking year. We just need to fucking stop talking about it. It's going to happen. That's what's going to happen.
Fucking the ball is what I'm saying.
The pregame with Shaq on game two, the pregame Shaq when him, Ernie, and Kenny and Charles are doing their thing. I'm sure, correct. I could be wrong on the numbers, but I'm sure Shaq said Ayton needs to be, not even needs to be, should be, and could be averaging 20 and 12 by the end of the series. Wouldn't that be fucking nice?
Well,
if PA's going out to 20 and 12, which in any given fucking game he should be able to. I mean, there's a bit of a shift then.
Give the motherfucker the ball then. Because we basically, for 3 years, have given him the ball in the first quarter. He scores his 10 points, and then we don't give back to him.
Well, I've got to go off topic. We talk about Charles Barkley in the Ernie and the Kenny and Shaq pod, the bench. How long were we doing this pod for, Boyd?
2 years.
3 years? Is Chucky there ever going to grow any teeth?
He's got teeth. He's just had one get knocked. Hey, Charles, show him.
He's got like one. He's had one the whole fucking time we've been doing this thing.
No, he's got a full set of teeth. They're just little fucking kids' teeth, and it's very prominent.
He looks like a Collingwood supporter.
Show the meanies your fucking teeth, mate. Show him your teeth.
Collingwood supporter.
This is quality midweek potting right here. This is...
Who do you follow in the NRL?
Keep talking about my fucking kids' teeth, man.
Who do you follow in the NRL?
All right, Boyd. I'm sorry, mate. That was below the belt. I'll take it back. I mean, we're live, so I can't, but you know.
It's already gone to air. We can't stop it. Upcoming games, we'll probably pot again Sunday afternoon, something like that. So it means we got one more game to go at home. What are we going to do?
This isn't even a discussion. We all have to say we're owning the home games. We all have to go full Boyd on this one. Even Boyd, with his disappointment issues at the moment, has to go full Boyd. That's fantastic.
I think we're going to drop this game.
Oh, fuck, Gav.
And then we're going to win 4 straight and win the series.
Hey.
I don't want that kind of stress in my life.
Hashtag Hashtag Suns in 4. More.
Hashtag Suns Informal.
Suns in 4 guy again.
4 more. 4 more. That's all you need.
Hashtag Suns in 4 straight.
4 straight, mate. There we go. Hey, yeah. Look, Gav, are you just doing that to be different? Don't.
Kind of.
This?
Kind
Yeah.
of. I think we're going to win.
It is the week of poking the bear, so you know.
I'm not going to fuel the fire then. Just fucking.
We'll win Saturday.
You go.
Given the weekend you just had, if you pissed on a fire, it'd fucking get bigger.
And in saying that, those of you that are putting bets on, Terence Ross 5+ threes. Get on it.
Because
That's a bet in itself.
Oi, are you gonna that guy from Sydney, that new guy, Screamer? Are you gonna get him in there? Did you send him a link?
I sent him the link.
Oh, he's just
Did you
not
call
jumping
him
on.
Screamer?
A steamer?
Oh, no, Steamy. I sent him the link for the Facebook page, not the link for this. Steamy, if you're still
The
here.
invite was for Cody Kidd. The invite was for
Steamy,
Cody Kidd to jump on
Steamy,
live.
if you're still here and you want to jump on live with us, let us know. I'll send you the link to jump on live.
Gotcha.
Sorry
if this thing hurts your job, because we all risk that every week.
Yes, we do. So Nate and I spoke last week. We told you all we were going to start a new segment. And the segment is called Shit the Bed.
Mm-hmm.
And what it will be is us taking clips of Twitter comments during a game day, and then putting them up and then just fucking launching on them. Because we're Australians. We're Australians and we want to launch on people. So
what's the premise been of everything we do, brother? The premise of the pod was shit on each other. The premise of the no cap was shit on something. The premise of the last segment we did, the ups and the thumbs up, thumbs down, was shit on anyone that doesn't agree with the majority. This is a shit on it pod. We may as well shit the bed while we're at it.
So, people, if you're listening, it's time to shit the bed. First up,
have you got a drop for
is
it?
Ev, I haven't yet. I'll speak to Void. I'll see if we can get one. First up is Ev XZ17. Kevon Looney is legitimately better than DeAndre Ayton. Evan, all I've got to say is you're a fucking idiot. Boyd, comment?
Oh, he's better value than DA.
Hey, just be careful what you say about Evan. That's Justin's son. That's Justin Nedeliak's fucking.
You know what? Full respect to Justin.
That's his boy.
You make a comment like this, then you deserve 3 Aussies shitting on you.
Yeah, I don't really give 100%. A fuck. What's your comment on Kevon Looney is legitimately better than DeAndre Ayton?
Hey, I was getting that out there because Justin's royalty here.
All right,
so.
we've had enough of you licking his ass, mate.
Hey,
get on with it. Fanning the Flames hasn't fucking even hasn't even done a pod in fucking 6 months. Get on with it.
Listen.
That's because Justin hasn't found a way to bill for it.
Whilst this guy's a very lovely young man, he's a fucking cock.
You are a weak cunt.
You soft fucker.
He's a cock. He says lots of cocky things on the Twitter. And Kevin Looney, being legitimately better than DeAndre Ayton is legitimate trash. Sorry, dude.
No.
All right, fuck this shit. Yeah, look, I can understand where the comment came from, given the fact that he's putting up 23 rebounds in the last game, and he is out rebounding like a motherfucker. Up against AD. He did both him and AD did 23 rebounds.
Yeah, and AD pantsed him.
Well, yeah, I was just talking about the one stat, man. I wasn't talking about the W or the loss. Fuck. If you got to look at how many rebounds someone's pulling down, DA should be pulling down 20. When we drafted him, we spoke about him being a 20 and 20 guy. So in that respect, I can understand the comment, but I also don't fucking agree with it at all.
So are we better off, the Phoenix Suns? Are we better off going out and getting a $8 million centre rather than paying DA 30?
Exactly the point.
Hey,
No.
hey, look.
Well,
That's my question. That's my question to you two right now. Are we better
hey,
off doing that?
If we can get
Kevin Looney doesn't have to do anything.
if we can get a defensive-minded centre who can pull down rebounds for that type of money, I'll say yes.
Hang on, we did that last season with JaVale McGee. What the fuck good did that do?
Couldn't stay on the court.
It's kind of my point.
He could not stay on the court.
and he can't stay on a Dallas court either.
He can't stay on their court either. Hey, here's the thing. Do you guys want to pay max money to a guy who, with all the superstars that we have and the amount of touches we want them? Do you want to pay that for a guy getting 10 shots a game?
You tell you what
Not
I'd do.
particularly, but
If we could get Kevin Looney at 8, trade off DA's salary, get some chump change out of CP3s next year, and sign Damian Lillard, fuck yes.
Okay, you got to trade for Damian Lillard, mate.
Well, you know, I'm spitballing, all right? We don't really think too much on this fucking pod. Don't throw it at me like I thought about that comment fucking an hour ago. I thought about it 2 seconds ago, all right?
Okay, no. I want to talk about something else, but Gavin doesn't want to fucking talk about it.
Well, go on, talk about it. Just do it before his next little
Gavin didn't-
hit the bed drop.
Gavin didn't want to talk about possible off-season moves.
no, I don't.
I don't want to
because
talk about
this
off-season.
season's still going.
I don't want to talk about the off season yet either.
But we'll talk about that shit when the season's done, mate.
Wait till
Well,
we're fucking
and-
wearing rings, motherfucker.
You
Wait till we're wearing rings.
just wait. You just wait till fucking Flog. You just joined it.
Yeah,
next
exactly. All right, I got a new one this
Kirby
week.
Bobby won. Suns have 1, maybe 2 years left of KD. If Matt is smart, fire Monty. Get a coach that gets the most out of all our players. Monty isn't our guy. Boy, comments.
Bobby is a fucking cockhead, and
There it is.
is that a
Welcome
first
back.
as the last name? You can't trust them cunts, right? Kirby Bobby or Kirky Bobby? I don't know, but he's no,
He
sounds
might
like
be
from
Ricky
the South.
Bobby's brother.
Sounds like he's from the south.
Ricky Bobby's brother, Kirby. No, all this fucking fuck Monty off shit. You're very reactive, people. He's one of the best coaches in the fucking league. We have him. We need to keep him.
He was coach of the year.
Yes. And if he doesn't fucking if we don't win this, it's not his coaching that fucking bricked 10 threes by Kevin Durant in that last game. Fucking it's not his coaching that did that.
Hey, mate, you say that now, but the next time KD throws up 10 and nails fucking 70% of them, you're going to be eating these fucking words.
What do you mean? I'm not going to eat him.
It's kind of
You're not going to blame Monty. You're just going to eat them.
it's kind of what he just said, man.
Well, fuck me then.
Hey, Nate, just
We're not
keep
drinking at 11 o'clock in the morning for a change, all right? Here in Singapore,
Nate.
it's actually fucking nighttime for a change. It's nice.
Nate, just keep on thinking about signing Damian Lillard in free agency in the off season, right?
That's not what he said either.
Fucking did.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Nate,
What-
comments on Monty not being the guy.
Yeah, could you throw that that tag back up?
Sure can.
I've only got one comment. If you're going to say stupid fucking shit like that, change your profile picture. You do not deserve to put Devin Booker as your profile picture if you're going to say dumb fucking shit like that. No cap.
Hey, at least we got no cap. Everyone's favorite toucher. Andrew Leasis, I'm calling you soft 22. I'm saying you can't rebound 22. They're making fun of you on SportsCenter 22. I want you traded 22. How will you respond 22? Boyd, comments.
Didn't you shit on this guy last pod or 2 pods ago?
Everyone's been shitting on him. For
So he shit the bed and everyone just leant over and took a dump on him as well.
no,
That's a shitty bed.
Leesus is a bit of a shock jock guy. Does some really nice things from time to time, but just sure that most of the shit that he fucking comes up with is to get people's attention, and he's just a fucking. He just needs a little fucking attention buzz. It's like a fucking 14-year-old girl at a slumber party. It's
Begging for a wristy.
Hey, he's still got to get a fucking face tattoo from 3 fucking years ago for DA hitting that 3-pointer. And he just that cunt
you're getting off topic. What do you say about this tweet?
No, I don't like it. Bullshit. Leave the air alone.
Well, I like the fact that he's making 22 famous in that tweet. I mean, he repeated 22 so many times that eventually DA is going to charge his Tesla battery and fucking actually do some fucking damage. We paid this guy. We promised this guy 30+ million for how many fucking years for whatever. Eventually, he either has to show up or he gets traded, and the fucker knows that. And I'm sure he knows by now. The minute fucking KD came along, he fully understands. Fuck me, this is the chip champ. This is the chance at the chip. This is my chance to be in a chip team. He's got to stop whinging. He's going to turn it on. And we just have to have faith now that we made the right move by saying, here's your $30 million fucking dollars. Stop having to cry. Stop having to fucking cry. Turn up. Let's not fucking tweet about the guy like he's a fucking pants down moron. Just fucking let him go. Trust him to do his job.
What do you think, Gavin?
So, number one, for those of you in the chat, we've done a little bit of question time in the last couple of weeks. If you have questions, there's a few of you in there now. If you have questions, throw them in there now, and we'll answer them sort of after these next couple of segments. What do I think? I think this is a fucking load of shit. You all know I'm a DA stan. I'll cop shit off everyone. I don't care. I think that we are using him wrong. If you want him traded, you're an idiot. If you think that an $8 million center is going to give us what this dude can give us, you're a fucking idiot. 23 rebounds is great, but 23 rebounds doesn't win you games. Ask Kevon Looney, who had 23 rebounds against the Lakers, and they fucking lost at home.
You don't often speak much truth, mate, but that's some good truth. That's some good truth, Gav.
You need both ends. You need someone who can attack the basket, whether it's fucking jump shots or not. You need somebody who can impact the game. And this guy has, how old is he? 24? Big guys don't even hit fucking peak until they're 28. Yep. Give the guy a chance, because I still think that he'll be traded at the end of the year. I'll be sad when he is. But if we keep him, this dude is 2 years away from peak. And when he hits peak, you motherfuckers are going to be cock-following.
Like this segment, shitting the bed.
Shitting the bed. Now, a friend of ours, a friend of the show, he's been on our show. I love him. We all love him. Part of the PHNX crew.
Do we?
Saul.
Oh, okay, yeah.
This game is awful. He was talking about game 2.
That's not shit the bed material.
Hold on. I'll tell you why it's shit the bed material. Because the comments from game 1 was, why can't we play defense? Why can't we hustle on defense? Why can't we? All of a sudden, the game was a fucking arm wrestle. It was two teams playing defense, which is fucking almost non-existent in the NBA today. And then as soon as fucking two teams play defense and there's an arm wrestle and it's about the fucking structure and the coaching and everything else and the type of game that should be played in the NBA, which game 2 was. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. I really enjoyed game 2 because it was about the arm wrestle. It was about the coaching. It was about everything drilling down. And what I say right now, everyone's going to jump on board and go, yeah, that means Monty got our coach, blah, blah, blah. Honestly, we were fucking outplaying these fuckers until CP3 got injured. So that was game 2, was not an awful game. I think that this tweet is shitting the bed. You can disagree with me. That's cool.
Let me out
I'll
of
bully you.
Let me out.
I'll bully you, and you'll quit and start your own pods. But Nate, go for it.
I just love the way that this pod, nobody's off fucking limits, because we fucking love Saul. We fucking love this guy.
Saul.
We fucking love him, and we've just gone no cunts off limits. I'm still fucking chuckling under my breath, or out loud, fucking as it would, the fucking microphone in my face. That game was awful with 5 minutes remaining. That's my reply.
I don't think it was.
I love you, Saul. I still fucking love you, bro.
Personally, I loved that game of basketball. That was a fucking arm wrestle. Give me an arm wrestle every day of the week. I will take an arm wrestle over good basketball. I will take an arm wrestle over 132 to 128 every day of the week.
Well, I really enjoyed this game because the cunts swallowed the whistle, and it was going back and forth.
They sure as shit swallowed the fucking whistle for the Suns.
Yeah, I know, but it was going both ways. And look, I don't think I think it went more their way, but
you don't like going both ways, Boyd?
I enjoyed it for just the fact that these cunts were blowing hard because they were fucking
really
fucking stoppages. It was fucking. It was nice. It was nice to watch them just the free flowing of this game, and I'm not going to
free flowing.
I'm not going to say
fucking arm wrestle.
I love it. These guys were just blowing it after going both ways. This is fucking gold.
Hey, you're a perv, man. That's what you're, a fucking pervert, man.
I didn't fucking say it, did I? You dick.
You're just reading it. Here's the thing. I don't think Saul is shitting the bed because he wrote that. That's just the way he likes to watch his basketball, I guess. So no, I won't say he shit the bed. He's just
it's shitting the bed when after game 1 we have an entire pod and tweets about the fact that the Phoenix Suns don't defend hard enough, and then when we do, and it's an arm wrestle, we sit there and go, "It's a shit game."
Hey, so you're also saying that the reason we lost the game is because Chris Paul went out in the third. Well, did he ever?
What's that got to do with anything else?
Well, I'm saying you're shitting the bed just by that fucking comment. You mate, did he have a voodoo doll of fucking Kevin Durant shooting his shooting stroke on the sideline? Fucking
hell, you've got this fucking
shooting
thing on
stroke.
Kevin Durant today. Jesus Christ, Nate, this is not an Nate. This is not an episode of Beavis and Butthead, dude.
It's about to be, bitch.
All right, next one. Monty Williams has been outcoached in the playoffs since the finals. He's got to go. From Zach Marson, NBA.
Zach.
Why the fuck does this guy have NBA after his name? That's my first question.
Has Monty Williams been outcoached since the NBA finals that we lost to Milwaukee?
Did we not just clean up the Clippers? What the fuck? Like, I don't even know what the backstory of the fucking tweet is. Like, yeah, great. He
There's no
lost
backstory. It's just that he's been outcoached.
Well, you look at the post-game interviews, and the level of respect going from Denver's coach across is nothing to do with Monty being our coach, for damn fucking sure. I mean, the respect these guys have for each other from a coaching level, and I don't think any fucking NBA coach in the league is going to say, "Oh yeah, I've outcoached Monty." Fucking, yeah. Oh yeah, look at me, I outcoached Monty. Bullshit.
Boyd.
I don't know. He's not. Monty's not being outcoached. The reason he's having to go to 11 deep on this fucking roster is because what have they shot? It's fucking 3 from 36 in the space of fucking 6 quarters or some shit like that. They're not fucking. There's too many cunts not firing.
And that's my point, right?
How many times you
Monty
play 2K and you lose a game because shots don't go down? Every now and again, 2K programs a game where your shots just don't fucking fall.
Speak for
It
yourself.
happens in real life too.
It's,
Mine all go down.
that's my point. My point is, it's Monty. Has Monty made mistakes? Yeah, he has. Terence Ross should have seen the floor by now. TJ Warren, maybe, because the rest of you think he should have. I don't, but T. Ross should have. So Monty has made mistakes. Playing Landry Shamet, mistake. But it is not Monty's fault that the bench can't hit a shot and that we've shot so poorly. He's not the one out there shooting the shots.
Gav, how many times has Coach Spo in Miami left the playoffs? Has anyone ever said this shit about Spo? Never.
No, they haven't.
Well,
Fuck
Miami fans have.
Oi, Vossi, where the fuck were you on Saturday, mate? Yeah. Cockhead.
Boyd, Vossi's from Brisbane. He knows where you live. He knows not to fucking go there.
Fuck him. No, I was chatting. He was supposed to come, but he was watching that fucking AFL fucking fairy game in at the Gabba or something.
He was at the fucking game. Don't go fuck you, dickhead. He was at the fucking game. I was messaging him at the end of it. He sat next to me at the last seat.
We will refine shit the bed and get a drop for it. And I'm gonna snip all your shit, people. Suns Twitter, I'm gonna start snipping your shit. We're gonna talk about it, and we're gonna call fuckers out because why not? Those in the chat, once again, if you have any questions for us, please throw them in there now. We are just about to start answering them.
New segment at the end, right? We're gonna put it right at the end to keep everyone listening, right? Then keep everyone engaged in the chat. That's our ploy.
Absolutely.
That's our sales pitch.
Vossi
Any
actually
questions you have? Anything? What was that?
Yeah, anything.
Vossi actually wants to join us.
Yeah,
sent me-
pod.
All right.
We're already an hour into this shit. Vossi starts talking, we'll go for fucking 2. So.
In the chat right now, if you have questions, throw them over.
Can I chuck a question in the chat?
Sure.
Where the fuck is campaign? Where the fuck is campaign?
Chuck it in the chat.
No, I've got the benefit of being live in a chat. I don't have to worry about the fucking
Okay,
text
well,
one.
when we do the question, when we do the questions, you can ask. But until then,
I would kill everyone in this room for a drop of sweet beer.
So, Homer, please feel free to tell us anything.
Mm-hmm.
who do you want to have a beer with, Boyd?
Oh, have I prepared for this? Have I prepared for
That's
this?
what she said.
That's what she
Actually, you know what your wife said? No, because you got 16 children.
Hey, I was wanting to have I was feeling really good about our buddy Matt Ishbia this week, but we said that last week. So I'm gonna have to say Vossi. Vossi, the guy who fucking stood me up at my party. I want to have a beer with Vossi. He actually got on there, Gavin, and he gave you a bit of a spray about liking fucking the Bombers or whoever the fuck it is you like. Is it the Bombers, Essendon?
Yeah,
Is it
he
the
loves
Essendon
the Bombers,
Yeah. And you know what? I didn't necessarily want to talk AFL crap, but I like the fact that Vossi was giving Gav a spray, and I want to have a beer with him, and we'll just shitbag Gav the whole time.
Right. I'm good mates with Vossi, and my
That's
rebuttal
not what he
to that
tells
is,
me.
well,
He's
my
my fucking
rebuttal,
mate now.
My rebuttal to that is, after you've had a beer with him, you might not want to have a second one. And I say that just because he's fucking listening.
We'll see about that.
Yeah, well, our captain seems to have disappeared, so I'll just throw to myself.
No, I'm here. So you and Vossi want to hang shit on me. Well, number one, Nate, you said your mates. Nate, you said your mates with him.
Oh, I know what you're going to say now.
Why'd you push him onto the road in front of cars?
Like I said, you want to have one beer with him, and the second one you'll push him into traffic.
And
Still
number two, yes, I love the Bombers, but now that Tassie's getting an AFL side, I might switch teams. Vossi, I sent you an invite to jump on live with us. Let's see whether or not you got the balls to do it, or you're just going to sit in the chat and fucking throw hand grenades.
All right. I'm seriously calling it though. Like if he jumps in, I'm out after 15 minutes because I can't take that.
We've only got 15 minutes left. Let's be honest. Nate, who do you want to have a beer with?
Luka fucking Doncic. Because I want to pat him on the shoulder and tell him it's all going to be okay, even if nobody's talking about you at all in the playoffs, because you ain't there. And then I'm going to ask for his mum's number.
I want to have a beer with the Bunnings chat.
Oh, there it is. First, not shitting the bed, but throwing shit across the fucking room. There we are.
Love you guys. Can't wait to catch up for a beer.
Well, I guess that leads us to Flog, doesn't it?
Time for the flog of the week. And trust me, they are ugly. Very unattractive. Google their face when you're done here.
Great minds think alike. That's fucking fantastic.
Boyd, who's your flog of the week?
It's you, Gav.
Oh, this is
Again.
now a shit slinging contest. This is fantastic.
It's no. Again, you've copped it about 3 times from me since we've been doing this. Flog of the week
in the last month.
Last month, no. I get it. You fucking you wanted to watch that game over in Phoenix and stand me up on my.
No, this one's fair.
For my party.
This is fair.
Let's give Boyd full floor for one.
We spoke about it, and you got my opinion. You said, Boyd, should I get some tickets and if I can get some tickets, should I extend my stay? And I said, well, is it going to fuck with our plans later on in the week? Nah, man, it's all fucking good. I promise.
I did not say that, you lying shit.
No, it's all fucking good, man. It's all good. And then
I did not say that. You are a lying shit. You are a lying shit.
Boyd,
I did not say that.
I had to sacrifice something. And it was probably a better night for you not being there, but you're still a lying cunt. I'm upset. Deep in my core, in my soul, I'm upset, and I don't know how to deal with being upset. So you're just flog of the week. That's
look, I'll cop that one. I will cop that one. That's fair.
Good.
That's fair. But I did. You lied, and I did not say that. I actually, for the people at home who now think I'm a cunt, I actually rang Boyd.
They're not far wrong. I mean, come on.
Well, that's true. I actually rang Boyd and went, I've got tickets to the game. I have to extend out. For me to extend out, I'm going to miss Saturday. And he goes, honestly, if I got tickets, I'd go too. But you're still a cunt. And I went, no, that's fair. And now I'm copying flog of the week. This is the first time. It's the first time that you've given me flog of the week where I actually deserve it. So I'll cop that.
Listen to this. You've got some deep-seated fucking issues, man, because you just fabricated half that fucking story.
Oh, you fucking
In your
lying
head.
shit.
In your
Gav
head.
loves a good fucking
I
yarn.
used to like you. You're a fucking liar now.
Hey, your line was, hey Boyd, it's okay because I can just come up and I'll fly up on instead of flying up and crashing at your joint on Friday, I'll just fly up on the Saturday morning. It'll all be fine. You remember saying that, cockhead?
No, I was
Well, at
drunk.
least if you fly up now, there's a free bunk bed available.
Hey, that's all right.
I was probably drunk.
I'm not 12 years
Nate-
old anymore.
Nate,
Mate,
Richard Flog. And I'm coming up there. I'm coming up there in a week and a half, man. And I've got fucking gifts for you. You're not getting them now. Go fuck yourself.
There
Are
better
you
be
going to
more.
sleep in the bunk bed?
I have
What was
bunk
that,
beds.
mate?
All right, I've got a new goal. I'm going to do something stupid, like proper stupid 1 week, where I give you both of you absolutely no option but to vote me for your flog. I'm going to set it. I like goals. I'm going to set one. I'm going to fucking achieve it. All right.
Okay.
But-
so what's that got to do
the
with
flog
who
of the
your flog
week-
of the week is this week?
Oh, it's next week. So my flog of the week, I can't do 3 in a row, can I?
You can do what you like. That's the point of why we started this shit.
I'm going to take the easy out this week. I'm going to go with Dylan Brooks. We haven't spoke about him yet. The guy's a proper fucking flog, and he got his just desserts. Even your fucking team is done with you. Like, not even quietly, like openly broadcasting.
Loudly,
You're never coming back
loudly.
here. You are never fucking coming back here. That is it.
I love the words. Under no circumstances will we bring him back.
I think it's fantastic, and I want to celebrate this flog.
Do you know? Boyd
Do you
sent
think
me
he's
something
actually going to
today.
go to China or something, or do you think some idiot fucking team's going to give him a contract?
No, Boyd sent me something today, which I will flash up right now, based off the back of this, which makes me hate Dallas even more. The Mavs are the Vegas
That's
favorite
the first I've seen
to
that.
land Dylan Brooks.
Maybe you can punch on with Kyrie on court.
Dallas,
He won't be on
Dallas,
the court.
you were already fucking shit. That's why you're in Cancun, and you're going to bring in a dude that shoots fucking jump shots 8 seconds or 4 seconds into a shot clock, misses them, runs around calling fucking the greatest players in the NBA fucking useless, and then getting cooked by them. This is why you shit, Dallas. This is why you shit.
Yeah. In response to that, though, how fucking good would it be if Dylan Brooks was as good as his mouth, went out, scored 40 points, and then punched Draymond Green in the face?
Well, to be honest, all I want to see is someone punch Dylan Brooks in the face. The worm-looking Men in Black motherfucker. I just want to see someone punch him.
All right. I've crossed everything off my list. I got nothing left to say.
I'm still like freezing and shit, but anyway. My flog of the week.
Here's Melbourne.
Because everyone can still hear me, so even though I'm frozen. My flog of the week is anyone in Suns fucking Twitter land, Suns fandom land, Suns anything land that is already talking about what we do in the off season.
Oh, so it's Boyd's flog.
So Boyd's part of the flog.
You've exchanged flogs.
Shut the fuck up.
It is a daisy
And
chain.
let us finish this fucking season, will you? If we get knocked out by the Nuggets in 4, go nuts. But let's finish this season first, right?
Are you fucking finished with that shit, man? The only reason I don't like the off-season talk either, man. You asked me to send you through.
Not now. The season's still going.
You did it for too many fucking years when we didn't have a postseason.
But the season's still going.
I know
The season's still going. Why the fuck do we have to talk about whether or not we're going to fucking trade for? I've got opinions on what we're going to do in the off season.
Oh, no shit.
But the reality
You got
is,
opinions on fucking
this
everything.
shit's still going. I got opinions on everything. Apparently, it's I'm the cunt about it. The season's still going. Let us finish what we're fucking doing already.
I'll agree with that, Gav. I'll agree with you there, mate. I don't want to talk about the off season, but it's getting fucking talked about a lot, right? By a lot of
which
cunts.
drives
Did you
me
just
fucking
own the Flog?
mental.
And it needs.
Did you just
and it
own the
needs-
Flog?
No, because I'm not talking about it.
You did.
Did you say it needs to be talked about? No, it doesn't. It doesn't
No,
need to
I
be
said-
talked
I
about
said it
until
is.
this season finishes.
I said it is getting talked about a lot. So I think
know
it
it
needs
is.
to be called out. Similar to the way you're doing now.
Because you
call out
spent
shit ones to
you
talk
spent
about.
half of this fucking pod going, oh, I want to say this, but Gav fucking doesn't want to talk about the off season. I don't want to talk about the off season because this season's still happening.
That was 2 sentences, mate. It wasn't half the fuck.
You're
Wake
part
up.
of it. You're part of the problem.
I'm part of the
Fucking
problem.
wake up to yourself.
Fuck, I love you, cunts.
Fucking hell.
Just hit that box. Remember to tick that box for the explicit.
Already did.
Hey,
Already did.
hey, can I
Yes.
can I
Yes.
can I just shout out Coach Fallen Founder who's in
Nah, he's changed
Phoenix
his
at the
name.
moment?
He changed his name.
What?
He's now
Equipment-
equipment manager.
equipment manager? I want to shout out him and hey, he's gone into Phoenix and he's caught up with the list dog, the fucking soothsayer of Phoenix right now. He's caught up with Justin and Paul, Dervish of Well. And I'm sorry, Paul. I've been saying that a lot in our chat. But and also he's Voida doesn't want a fucking bar of him.
No, it's
At
fair
all.
enough too. He's caught up with people and they're all drinking fucking beer with fruit in it. I wouldn't want to catch up with them either.
Okay, hang on a minute. What am I missing here? What? Fuck it. We don't censor shit. Is there a rift between
No.
Voida and the founder?
No.
No, not at all. It's just Voida doesn't give a fuck.
Voida blew the cunt off. He flew in from Idaho. Is it Idaho that cunt lives?
Iowa.
Idaho. Is that another place? Or
No, yeah,
Some
they're
other place.
different places. Yeah.
Anyway, he's
So
flown all
basically,
the
you're
fucking
giving
way
this
in.
guy, you're giving founder a shout out because he's doing all the jerk off material that you dream about.
He is. No. I just want to shout him out because he's a stand up guy and he's travelled
Fucking
all
oath,
this way.
He's a fucking
all this
legend. I
way.
love that dude.
And he's reached out to the big dog John, and John's just going, nah, man, I'm fucking playing hopscotch that day.
Do you know the best thing?
I can't do it.
Do you know the best thing about it all? Was he posted all this shit on Twitter about catching up with Justin, Paul, Lissy, and then Dave King jumps in and goes, I didn't even get an invite.
Oh,
He was
Dave.
He was wearing a Dave
Poor
King,
son's daddy.
Dave King's
Son's
my
daddy did not get an invite.
Yeah. You don't want to. You don't want to party.
Right now.
You don't want to.
You don't want to
with
party
your
with
dad.
your daddy.
No,
Oh,
you
bullshit. You want to party with Dave. Fuck that bullshit. No, you want to party with Dave King. I don't give a shit how old you say he is. No fucking way.
Comes like
Dan-
120 years
Well,
old.
I've been there. I've been there
And
twice,
Dave
and
King
Dave hasn't
get
showed
Marlies
up either
together?
time.
Fucking do it. I
I've
was
been there
fortunate enough.
twice. Dave hasn't been there once.
Hey, mate, shout out to Boyd right now. Because of Boyd, I had the opportunity to literally drink all night at Marley's with Dan Duarte, Justin, and Dave King. And that was a
Dan Duarte-
fucking
Dan-
champion
Dan-
night.
Dan did not remember it at all.
Well, in fairness, I didn't know who Dan was at the time either. I didn't realize till afterwards. I'm like, oh, fuck, I already met you, bro. But that fucking champion fucking night, that was no. I'll shut up now.
All right. The chat's giving
Fucking
us
close
nothing.
it off,
So
Dave. Close it off.
the chat's giving us nothing. So Nate, what was your question?
Where the fuck is Campaign? We're getting minimal minutes. He is literally our one option off the bench. He's now more important than fucking ever. Question is he ready?
Yeah.
Well, he played a few minutes in the last game. Started really well, his first few minutes, but after that was shit.
He went one
Hence the question.
from 7. He went 1 from 7. He hasn't got his shooting touch back. The cunt can fucking knock him down though. We've all seen it. What he brings,
You better
is,
fucking start.
Yeah, look, just give him a fucking minute, all right? What he brings is energy. He brings some really fucking good vibes to that team. He lifts. He lifts. The crowd lifts. The whole team lifts when he's out there. I enjoyed his more so the first couple of minutes when he was in there drawing offensive fouls and stealing the ball and just really fucking being a nuisance and just picking up that pace. I enjoy what he brings to the squad. But yeah, and when that ball starts going down, more often than not, I think we're going to be singing his praises like we were 2 seasons ago. Was it when he fucking?
I got to tell you, boy, I always sing praises when the ball goes down.
When the ball yeah. There you go, fucking pervert.
Fucking pervert. So while we wait for any potential questions in the chat before we wrap up, Boyd, last comments.
Last comments. God bless you guys, and God bless Franklin the tortoise.
That's really nice. And Franklin the tortoise, shout out, love him.
You see that new video of Franklin?
Yeah, it was so good.
So good.
I've seen. All I can say is I've seen
that last message you put up from Steve. Fucking laughing because Steve fucking hates Shamus. I remember when we first signed him, I was so hopeful. I think I mentioned it on the last pod with you, Gavin. Steve's just like, nah, fuck this guy. This is a wasted contract. And I got to eat my words because a year later I'm sitting there going, yeah, Steve was right. Fucking A.
So I've met Franklin the tortoise live. It's everything he's cracked up to be.
I bet he is.
Everyone loves a big tortoise.
Nate, last comments?
You think I'd have some, wouldn't you? I've been talking a lot of shit this whole fucking pod. Look, fucking go game 3 and 4.
Yeah.
Fucking home games. Bring it back to proper conversation.
Home games are awesome. Just quietly.
Full Boyd, home games, 2 in a row. Let's fucking even this series. Make it about 3. Fuck yes.
Suns in 4 more.
Suns in 4 more. I fucking.
If you're watching,
if you're footage again because fuck it, why not?
If you're watching along live, if you're watching on YouTube, click like, click subscribe. If you're listening to the audio, give us a 5-star rating and write something about Boyd. He's probably already written.
I've got to jump back in. I've got to jump back in.
He's probably written about himself 4 times under different aliases already. Do all that sort of shit. Get the message out there about us. Yeah, like.
No, I've got to give a shout out before I sign off, Gav.
All right, go, Nate. Before I sign off.
Since Boy went Suns in 4 more, I got to give a shout out to Matty Garrett, a mate of mine. He's going to start doing something with NBA pods again soon. When I won, it was actually just before I won our fantasy league. He knows I'm a massive Suns fan, and he reached out and he got Suns in 4 guy to do me a cameo. And so I literally have a recording, like 45 seconds of Suns in 4 guy giving me a shout out for my fantasy league team. And I still look back on that video just because I haven't won fantasy again since. But I just loved it. And I just want to give a quick.
I'm not surprised you haven't won since because Suns in 4 guy was a cocksucker.
Oh, come on.
Guys, like, subscribe, do all that sort of stuff. Look after us. Help us spread the fucking word. At the end of the day, Boyd, go fuck yourself. Because we ain't here to fuck spiders.
We ain't.
Let's go to Bunnings,
Love you
bitches.
guys. Thank you for joining us. See you next week.
As Chris Paul gets in, another wide open three.
Pierre Cardin.
Defers to Booker with a long range.
P-H-O-E-N-I-X. Phoenix Suns, and you know we up next. Yeah, we working for that championship ring. We the valley, it ain't nothing but a thing. P-H-O-E-N-I-X. Phoenix Suns, and you know we up next. Yeah, we working for that championship ring. We the valley.